That'll
I
work.
I still think you should take those stuffed animals and go like this.
They'll feel it.
They
My
won't
poor
feel
baby.
it, Rachel. Stuffed animals do not feel stuff.
I know, but I'm one of those. I was that kid that would put the stuffed animal, like once you went to sleep, like they all came alive, like Toy Story.
Okay. Well, but you're like, how old are you now?
What?
I said, how old are you now?
Well, now, yeah. I mean, I
Okay,
know.
so
I
you could take those
still,
stuffed animals. I'll take Mike and throw them if you want.
no, that's okay.
I have these little ornaments. I don't. Oh my gosh, Mike just fell. Do you think he felt it because he fell behind? I went to touch something and Mike fell. Now I have to go dig him
See,
out behind the furniture.
see. All right, we're gonna get ready to go live
Okay.
in a minute. Let me just get prepared here.
Can I put my stuff over what I'm wearing?
What?
I was just gonna put something over what I was wearing.
Okay. You ready?
So, yeah, I think so. I am.
All right.
Okay. I was fiddling with my. I love the stress.
Okay. Now are you ready?
I'm ready.
Rich said I look like a madam.
Tell him. Never mind. Oh, I forgot I have my pashmina because it went.
Okay. Ready?
Okay, I'm ready.
Two. All right. Now you ready? Good.
I was ready before.
Okay. 2, 1. Hello, everyone.
Hi.
She's Z.
And she's Rach.
And we're the Compass Girls.
Where's the producer?
He's sick on the couch. He doesn't feel well. He's been sick.
My goodness. We need a recording of his voice.
You know what? I almost went and got a past show, but I couldn't get it on my phone. It was being a pain. So I did not do that.
I swear you have been having such issues all week long.
I know this is
okay.
a bad week.
So there's a word in Jewish called, and it's kvetch, and kvetch means to complain. Where's my munch on a bench? He says kvetch all the time. He goes, I'm teaching you Yiddish. Kvetch means complain. You've been kvetching all week. Everything's gone wrong.
Yeah, and it's just one of those weeks. But you know what? Today is hump day, right?
It is.
And
can I take a minute? And well, I can't get Mike because I tossed him. Unless you want to watch me.
Oh, wait, one more. Okay, this time, ready? Here we go. Hi.
Hi. Oh, baby's here.
So, as I said, we are the Compass Girls. We are here every Wednesday night live at 8 p.m. Eastern on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. We thank all of you for coming to join us and watching live, or if you're watching on replay. We love to bring you the hottest trends in travel and products, and we always try to give you the best items and the luxuries you crave. We also have giveaways. So Z, how do they enter those giveaways?
So my computer's up there today, but normally I would be pointing down here. So all you have to do is take your index finger, put it on the share button under where you're watching us, and it'll auto share to your page so all your friends can watch us, and you'll get an entry for that. Or by doing what I see people are doing already, and that is commenting. Just comment. Hey, how you doing? I like that product. I don't like that product. How was your Christmas shopping? How's everyone doing? And most importantly, hi to Denise, who's in the hospital right now.
Yeah,
and she's on.
Yes, and
in her hospital bed.
After every show and before a show, we send out our newsletter. So all you need to do is make sure that you're signed up to our fan list, which is bit.ly/TCG fans. So you can sign up for the newsletter. and it will basically recap. Hi, baby. It'll
Baby's
recap the
great.
show of our
Baby's like,
discounts,
"What's
our
going off the
codes, our
door?"
products, and everything. So because the producer is not here with us tonight, everybody's asking what's the matter with him. He's been sick all week. He's, got that fall cold thing where he's on the couch. So he'll be back next week, and he misses all of you. So with that said, because he's not here, if you ask a question, if it looks like we didn't see it, go ahead and re-ask it, and we're gonna try to man everything tonight. See how we do
I'm
without
going to
him.
teach you another Yiddish word, oy vey. I think you know what that one means.
I do know oy vey. Oy vey.
There is a lot going around right now. I went to the eye doctor yesterday, and she was the receptionist was suffering with sinuses because down here it's change of season. Well, it's change of season everywhere, but there's pollen again. New flowers come out and new stuff comes out, and so it's allergy time down here.
Oh yeah. Up here, it was funny. I was in the store last week, and everybody's been complaining about allergies. And the guy was in there, and he was like, "I don't understand what's going on with my allergies. Like, it's cold now. The leaves are all down. Like, where are allergies coming from?"
It's just been a bad season.
So last week we had no allergies because we were taking our Christmas card shoot.
Yes, we were. Do you have that picture?
What?
Do you have the picture? Oh, not to share.
I don't have. No.
I should have prepped it. We have a bunch of fun. We did a bunch of fun photos on a Caribbean, on a beach in the Bahamas. It was a lot of fun.
It was fun, and everybody was staring at us because we had all our winter gear with us, sitting in the sand.
We had bathing suits and mittens and hats, and we had so much fun.
Yeah, it was very
You're
fun.
Like,
actually, you posted it, I think, on the Compass Girls. You posted it, I believe. If not, you'll share it there. But
I'll put one in the newsletter just to give them a
Yeah. It was fun, but that's not even the best one. Like, there are some really good ones, and you'll see. We also we forgot to tell everybody about the fall issue of the magazine. So that will also be in the newsletter.
Yes, it will. The new fall magazine is out, and it's got some products that you are going to recognize and some great recipes too, and articles.
Yes. I'm sorry that we forgot to send it out, or not send it out, but tell you last week.
I usually send it out with the newsletter. It's fine.
Yeah, so it'll be in the newsletter. Let's see, what else is going on? What'd you do this weekend after Thanksgiving?
Well, I went shopping.
I shopped.
So Black Friday, I didn't buy a single gift. Well, I didn't buy a single gift for anyone else. But I'm picking the living room. I've got a new chair, and I've got a new television set that got delivered today. I did some Black Friday shopping for us.
I did that last year. This year, I am very set to my list. Oh my gosh, I wish I could show you what my computer's on, because I actually have. That's your present right there. It's all wrapped. I'm using it as a lifter.
Uh-oh.
So
I'm taking, if anybody wants to, I'll take bets on when I get it, because.
Oh no, I am on the money this year. It's already wrapped. I just got to mail it.
Oh my gosh, I usually don't hear about it till February at least.
Oh my gosh, it is wrapped. And just to prove it, I'm going to show you.
Oh my goodness. It's wrapped.
It's wrapped.
Okay. Now I feel less than because I'm not ready with a wrapped present sitting here. I totally feel less than.
So
But I
what
have a new
else
TV
did you
again
get?
today, and it takes up the whole damn living room. And I don't know why he had to have such a big TV. What is it with
But
men and
that's
big
nice.
TVs? No.
I like big TVs. After Thanksgiving, we had dinner at Chrissy's, and then
Yep.
we came back to the house. And Friday, Courtney was down, so she stayed over. We decorated the tree, most of it. Like Wednesday, I did the lights because we have a fake tree, so I put the lights on. Courtney came down, we decorated the tree with the ornaments and everything. And then Karen had come with us like Thursday when we went shopping. It was like wee hours. So Karen was up at 3:45 to get to my house, and we left and we were out at the stores. I think we were out at 5.
I did not leave the house on Black Friday. Seriously.
Well,
I did
Karen
not.
and I napped. We did nap. And then you know, Rich had gone out to a hockey game, and he was like, all right, finish decorating or whatever. And I'm like, I'm so tired. I don't want to decorate. And then me and Karen are laying on the couch, and Irene comes barrel assing in. Get up. You're not laying down. Get up. We got to get decorating. So the three of us, we did all my decorating. Thank God for friends, let me tell you, because they
my
get
house
you
is
going.
that is, but I'm already more than midway through Hanukkah, so all of our stuff is, I'll be taking it down.
So you're all done.
I'll
I'm
be
just
taking
getting
it down in
started.
about 3 or 4 days.
Well, Saturday we finished, like, because I had boxes and tubs, and it was like Christmas exploded. And I was sitting there going, I got to get rid of stuff. But now that it's all spread out, I'm like, okay, I like it. And then I was waiting because I feel this is, let's say, okay, beneath it all, the one thing that every house needs outside on the door is a wreath, right? So I was waiting. And finally,
I had mine.
You got yours, and I was like, where's mine? So let me just put them up. What I love about wreaths,
I can smell it. I love sitting here smelling it.
I know it's taking you back to New England because you're in New England.
It does. I got you know what? I'm Jewish. We don't hang wreaths generally. And I knew we were having it on the show. And I opened the box, and the smell of the balsam, the fir, whatever, the pine, we don't have those trees down here. And the smell just brought me back home. And it was and it just brought me back to the season. And I was going to gift this afterwards because, but I love it. And my husband loves it. And he said to me, it doesn't have to be a Christmas wreath. It could be a winter wreath, just what you said, or a seasonal wreath. And I said, every time I step up to the door, I feel like I'm back home because of the smell.
Plus, because they're from Oregon, it's like something about the trees in Oregon.
Yeah.
There you go, the tree, just the boughs in Oregon they're not like here. This is so thick. Rich said, oh, you're bringing it in the house. You're going to get pine needles all over.
Look at this. Maybe 1 or 2. And I didn't even hang it.
Not one. But I want to show you. Look at
it is so lush and so thick. It's made so, I'm going to show the back of it because that's how you can really see. It's made so beautifully in the back.
Look at that.
But so I'm not really good with foofing up ribbons. I didn't foof it up like you did.
You did very good. I'm the ribbon girl. You know that.
I know that.
So I just want to make sure it doesn't fall. So what I loved about when they shipped the wreath, okay, it was in the big box. There was paper in the middle, and
stuff like a donut.
They had it perfect so it wouldn't get smashed or anything. All you had to do was take it out, puff the bow, right? And they give you an entire card of what you need to do to take care of it. So it tells you before you take the wreath out of the box, give it a misting, right?
Which I did.
And who the?
Mine's by the door because in Florida, and it says here if it's warm and dry, you missed it more often.
Yes.
And so when I keep the mister by the door, I keep the mister by the door. Is he by the door? And so when I get up in the morning and take the dog for a walk, I just go.
Yeah, it's absolutely beautiful, and it also tells you that afterwards, rather than sending your wreath to the landfill, you can cut the boughs off of the wire frame, and then you can recycle the boughs, and you could reuse the wire frame for another
that's wonderful.
Yeah.
I'll save mine for you because you're crafty. I mean, yeah. I could do.
This is the 26 I'm sorry. Yeah, 26-inch Cascade Beauty Wreath. And this one sells for $79.95, which is a great price. But they're also giving our audience, not everybody, but the Compass Girls audience, they're giving 20% off up until December 4th.
So you only have a couple of days, but you want to get it in
it's coming from Oregon, and you know how the shipping is, so you want to get that order in.
Order ASAP. And when I tell you, it is absolutely, well, you can see Rachel's up close. Mine's kind of shoved back there because I didn't have a place to kind of hang it in the room. But there's nothing like that fresh smell, like a really fresh wreath. It's beautiful. And what a difference it makes just to the front of the house. It looks so gorgeous.
Well, I think I'm going to actually order some garlands from there because so everything is handmade to order. So they're not already made. You put your order in and then they make it. Then they've been family owned since 1980. They make it with the noble fir, the Douglas fir, the incense cedar, juniper, hollyberries, and pine cones, and then they,
see the juniper. You can see the juniper. I don't know if you get close. On mine, you can see the juniper berries. Can you? Let me see where they're blue. So there. So if you look right here, can you see?
Yeah, right.
There's juniper berries. Right there. There's one. And
so as soon as they make it, they pack it and ship it. So again,
that's why it looks so good and fresh.
It's not like it's sitting there. I'll show you some juniper.
Yep, there it is.
See, there's juniper, and it's heavy.
It's really heavy, and I couldn't find my wreath hanger. So, but I have a door knocker, and and Rachel knows I am the queen of the S hooks. I have in my bathroom, in my laundry room, I have all S hooks, and in my closet, I have S hooks because I hang my pocketbooks up in the closet so they don't get wrecked. So I just grabbed an S hook and I hooked it to the door knocker, and it hangs beautifully because it is really sturdy.
That's a good idea. I have an actual wreath hook.
I had one. I can't remember where I put it.
And they also do centerpieces, swags, middle pieces. They have Christmas trees and, of course, garland. But
and this is all, and it's all organic, by the way. These are beautiful, which is probably why they're so full and smell so good.
So here's a little fun fact for you. I'm sorry to say this, but we used to make wreaths and centerpieces and stuff, and we would go up to Vermont and we would cut a tree and bring a tree home. And we'd cut each bough off the tree and make wreaths. Yeah. Well, what they do, because it's all ergonomically made. They cut boughs from the bottom of the tree. So they don't cut a tree down to make the wreaths.
And then it fills in again, which is probably why it's organic. So they do it in a really sustainable fashion. Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
Okay.
So they only take the boughs from the younger, healthier. There's a word that I probably am going to say wrong. Coniferous.
I don't have any idea what you're trying to say. So I'm just cheers. Rachel.
Coniferous.
Are you trying to say cruciferous?
Oh, no, that's not it. But the trees are at the high altitude of the Great Pacific Northwest.
It's coniferous.
Coniferous. Yes, that's it.
Yeah. Hi, baby.
Coniferous.
I got a friend here.
And what does coniferous mean?
I just saw. I don't know. I just looked down and saw you had written it on my paper.
Yeah, Tim wrote it. Tim, do you know what it means? I'm going to say, because it's young, healthy, strong. I'm going to say coniferous is like strong.
I can look it up. My phone is over here. Wait a minute. Look it up. I can look it up. Wait. No, I'm not going to.
Yes, Tara, we love that it's sustainable because it matters.
Oh, it means cone bearing. Thank you, Tim.
What's it mean?
It means it bears cones. The cone.
Oh, cone bearing.
Who knew? Tim knew.
All right, so with that,
hey baby,
we're going to go over to some fun facts. I got to put my glasses on for this.
Come here, baby.
Let's talk about wreath and Christmas. Wreath translated literally means a thing bound around. Right? Wreath. And it's from the Greek word diadema. Whatever.
I don't know. I'm so overtired. I don't know what you're talking about.
Both the continually green leaves of the evergreen trees and the circular shape of the wreath represents everlasting life. So this is like a side note fun fact. That's why at funerals, a lot of times you get the wreaths.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Because we don't use wreaths. We don't use wreaths at funerals.
Yes, and Christmas wreaths are also known as Christmas crowns. Advent crowns or Advent wreaths.
Oh, I didn't know that.
And
the tradition of Jewish girl something.
The tradition of Christmas wreaths is said to have begun in Germany in the 1500s by Lutherans, and they think that the idea possibly stemmed from the use of wreaths in the ancient Greek and Roman times. And they were used to crown significant achievements or community ranked on the front door.
Oh, so.
Oh, look at you. We should make wreath hats.
Well, that actually made some of the pine cones go because they hit my hand.
Traditionally, Christmas wreaths contained 4 candles, 3 purple and 1 pink, and 1 lit each week in December. Oh, kind of like Hanukkah. See that? All the things. They're all. And a 5th white candle was sometimes included. So that's like Hanukkah. You guys have 8 glorious nights, right?
Yeah. Yeah. You've been listening to Adam Sandler?
He's what popped in my head. Hey,
I know.
That's what I learned about Hanukkah.
So we have 8 candles signifying the 8 nights. Well, there are 9 candles, and the shamas, which is the candle that's taller, actually is used to light the other candles. So there are 9 candles.
I didn't know that because you taught me.
One of them is used to light the other candles. So you only light one, and then you use that candle to light the others.
Oh, so Anne Marie has a Christmas wreath with candles. Her first candle was lit last week.
Ah,
Yeah, that's pretty awesome. Who has wreaths here? I'd like to know. And do you have them on your front door? Did you order them yet? And if you didn't, you should really call.
This is the way to go. 20% off. That's huge.
It really is huge.
It is. I mean, how much is that? 878, that's $16 off.
Yeah.
Of this wreath. And they're all different price ranges and different wreaths. That's a lot.
So tonight we were talking about underneath it all. And we said like the wreath is, we say underneath it all because the wreath is the first thing outside that should be put up. We're going to start on top and we're going to go down. So we're going to play like a little strip poker here.
I am. I'm actually going to, because of what we're showing the first, I'm actually going to move around so that I could stand up if that's okay with everybody.
Yeah. We want to see you.
I want to see me.
You want to see you?
Yeah, I want to see me. I want to go like that.
You know what? What we should have done.
I should have gone like this and walked in.
Yeah, and I could describe you. So
Sorry.
Z, I got you, Z. Z is wearing the Ashley short sleeve dress from Sophie Grace. It's super comfortable. It's very fitting to her, but very flat.
I've got a string so I can pull the zipper down. Because Rachel said, I can't reach the zipper. I wanted to show something. And she said, put a string on it. Wait, I can pop it.
It's very flattering. And she's wearing it in navy, I believe.
I am wearing it in navy. And it's a midi length. I'm going to step back here. It is a midi length. It's body. Is that, do they call that bodycon? It's very form fitting.
Yes. So, their motto is simple, elegant, timeless. Yeah. So they want beautiful and comfortable clothes, and they want you to be able to mix and match easily, so you can, get on with what you want to get on with, and not worry about going through your closet trying to find something. Yeah. So
no, it's absolutely actually. So we had gotten these. These are not supposed to be on the show, but just to foof it up a little bit,
very pretty.
It's very simple. A blazer would be gorgeous. A pashmina would be, very simple.
Do you want to see mine?
I do want to see yours.
Since you showed me yours, I'll show you mine.
Woo.
So mine is the Emma Vest dress. So wait, let me fix that.
Why do you have so many clothes on?
It's very long, and I don't have room to push you back.
Yeah, that's the only reason I switched this position. I'm sorry.
So I can show you from here, but it's an Emma vest. It's very long, but you could do so many things with it because I could wrap it like this. I could tie it. I could wear it like that, or I could wear it like, I think this would be great with a long sleeve shirt, a pair of jeans, and boots, right?
Yeah.
But
so I have a question. Why did you order sleeveless in the middle of winter?
Well, because you could wear long sleeves. And then I could still wear heels with it because it's so long. And it has pockets, which I love.
No, I don't have pockets.
2 pockets.
I also have 3 pair of underwear. This is so tight, but I
have other stuff
later. But I have 3 pair of underpants on with this. You'll know why in a little bit, but it's a little snug. But
that's very pretty on you.
It's you know what? How I love classics. You know how I love tailored. I can take this from daytime to night. I could go absolutely anywhere. It's a great travel dress. The fabric won't wrinkle. So The only issue I do
Tara,
have
they do
is
come
that
in
it's
other
a long
colors.
zip that goes all the way down, and my arm is short, so I have to always ask for help. That's all right.
Yes, they do come
Or I
in
have
other colors.
string on the zipper.
And again, it's Sophie Grace.
Yep.
What else?
So I have a question because
Yeah.
I was going back to. Did we have something to do on the Oregon wreaths that we didn't announce? I just looked at the paper.
We did.
Rachel's hoarding the prizes. I swear to God. She's not telling everybody that you could win one.
So for Oregon holiday wreaths, we are giving away one Cascade Beauty wreath with the 22-inch red ribbon.
Wow.
Come on, this is amazing.
It's gorgeous. It's absolutely stunning.
I'm telling you, you're not going to want just one. So if you're going to order, go order. Go order now.
I would like to have them on my garage door too. I think it'd be pretty because my garage door is white.
I want, it would look so pretty on your garage, but I want garland too. Okay, so let's see how we're going to figure this one out. You know, nobody has said to me, I love you guys because you won't embarrass me, but nobody has said, hey, Rachel, your shirt's unbuttoned and your bra's showing.
I'll make you feel good.
All right.
Well,
so,
how about if I put a bra over this? I got the bra that you're wearing. Yeah, put it on.
Oh, yeah. So, well, I'm showing mine.
So,
because it's totally covered, so it's not like it's lace or anything. But these fit so nice. They fit so nice, and they're very, very, very comfortable. I wish this was black though, because if you're gonna have your
you want to see black?
If you're gonna have your bra showing, it should be black. I think.
Wait a minute. Hold on. I don't know if I can do this.
No, you gotta go this way. Pull it down.
I will. I first have to get the string.
We look like two, like, whatever.
Okay, wait a minute. Ooh,
they're stripping.
They're stripping.
Oh, you got a lace one.
I got a lace. This one is black lace. Let me tell you something. I usually wear, and I'm going to say the name, I usually wear Wacoal bras because they fit really well. They give you a lot of support. I am ditching them for the Leonises, and I told Rachel that before. These things give so much support and are so pretty that I'm amazed. These are the ones I'm wearing, this one and this one, are underwire. They don't hurt, they're well padded for t-shirts too.
But so this was really cool. Let me
wait. Rachel's idea. I'm gonna go like this again.
So they created it was created by busy working mom and middle school teacher Ann Armstrong. She is who created the whole line. And that should not be there in my notes. I don't know why it went to that. But she makes shapewear, bras, panties, activewear, swimwear, leggings.
Wait. You want to see panties?
Clothing and
wait a minute.
And they have a bra.
Let me redo this. Okay, I'm up again. That's why I have 3 pair of panties on.
Okay, so I want to talk about these really quick.
I want to talk. Are these the same thing? Are these the fake thong that look like a thong that lift your butt?
So and they're fake. They're flat. They flatten your belly without.
They've got a little panel in the front.
Right. So that flattens your belly, but with the lace see-through, look at that. Like, I don't know.
And it's like a thong in the back. So if you can see the way the back is constructed, because mine's a little lighter, it looks like a thong, but it's a panty. But what it does is it really shapes your butt by having that thong effect, which is great. So it flattens your belly a little bit, not a lot. It doesn't.
Gives
I mean,
you
it's
that
not like all
heart shape butt.
Yes, it gives you that heart-shaped butt. I got to tell you, you know what? I had not heard
I
of them.
can't wait to wear
before.
these.
Hmm?
I can't wait to wear these.
Well, as you can see, the tag's already off. So
All right.
I'm just saying. And one of the things that I have found, especially being heavy, being thin, it doesn't matter. What you wear underneath your clothes, your panties, something like this that'll shape you a little and lift your butt, or a bra that actually gives you enough lift so that you look thinner through here, because when the girls are lifted, your belly looks flatter. So
yeah,
a great way to give the illusion of having lost weight is to have a great fitting bra. It's really important. You can take a crappy outfit and make it look good by having the right underwear. What's underneath it all is real important, and vice versa. If I took this dress and I put a crummy flat cut of bra on it, it wouldn't have this beautiful shape that it has. So this is so important. Go ahead. I'm sorry. I'll shut up.
That's all right. They also have, now these are leggings, but these are tummy control and everything.
Yep, they're tight.
These are great for under, if you're going out and you're wearing slacks. That's what these are for. Okay, so let's talk about
these are the ones I have are active, so they are for the gym. You can wear them.
These are also great for under slacks.
Yep, they're great under slacks. And they're great if you wear a big, a tunic top. Yeah.
So I want to tell everybody, Zippy and I, and everybody knows you see, thanks, Coco. So everybody, we see these celebrities, they look gorgeous in these gowns and everything else. Zippy and I have been to red carpets. When I tell you, you are wearing, like you feel for the women that wear corsets all the time, because when I'm done with an event like that, I almost feel sick to my stomach from having it so tight. But you are taped. How much tape? You're taped here. You're taped here. You got all your stuff is taped to you, and God forbid you forget to take the tape off and you wash it with the tape on it. Let me just say that. It never comes off. So you got tape to your bra, to your dress, or to your gown. You got lifted. You're sucked in. You got 10 pounds of makeup on because it got to last all night, and you're sprayed, and you're putting on, and you're sprayed, and your hair spray. Your hair isn't moving. It's right, Z. And your feet hurt from the heels.
It's unbelievable.
But it doesn't matter.
Yep. It's and you see everybody sitting down and they always look happy. Rachel, this is genius. Can I tell you how genius this was? I was going to have to ask my husband to unzip. I want you to see, I took twine and I ran it with a bottle through the zipper so that I could do that myself. You know what? Tuck it into the back of the dress.
Here's what we need to do now. We need to make an invention, because we're doing it right now, right here, where you hook something on and it tucks inside your dress. And then when it's time to take it off, you pull it out. Yep. Okay, we're inventing something right now.
Oh my God.
Boom. New invention.
So
that's right.
Actually, so the first time I taped up, I was in a gay bar, and I was in the ladies' room with a very close transgender. I have to use the word transgendered friend of mine. She's passed on. She passed on from AIDS. Her name was Paulette Bricker, and I was very flat-chested. I know that's hard for you to conceive at this point, but before I had that, I was like an A cup. I was tiny. And so she took surgical tape, and she said, she Yeah, my tits were out. I'm in the ladies' room. I got this tranny lifting my tits up, taping them this way, lifting them this way, taping them this way, and then lifting them together and taping them that way so that I had cleavage. And that was the first time I taped up. It was a transgendered woman who was a really good friend of mine. They were that had to be like, I was 21 maybe.
And
Yeah,
I
well,
wear,
18, so maybe I was 19. That was the first time I taped up.
if we're going out or something, I still wear, you know, belly flatteners, and I'll still wear tape depending what shirt I'm wearing. Absolutely, I still do it. It's kind of like, you know, you don't wear falsies all the time, as in eyelashes, but, you know, if I'm going out with the girls or out to dinner or something, I'll throw them on. So, yes.
Something that we didn't say about the bras,
Yes.
that's really important. I don't know if you can see this, but there are, you know how some of them have 2 or maybe 3 hook sections? This has 4.
That's great.
Which is great if you, number one, you know, they stretch out after a while. And so when you buy a bra, it should always be, you should always test it on the middle. That's where you want to buy it. It should always be in the center set of hooks. You shouldn't, if when you buy a bra, you're using the
Can
hook
I
to make
tell
it
you
smallest,
something?
you're buying the wrong size. So
Can I
just
tell you
remember,
what I was told when I went for a fitted bra?
sure.
They said to me that when you're first wearing the bra, it should be on the very last hook. And
They
as
told me
the
on
bra
this one.
stretches, you go
then
in to keep going in. So because the band stretches.
And that's what I was going to say. With 4, I was told to always go to the center.
So you start at the second, you're saying, and then you
Yeah,
go
and
in.
then you go in, and that way also if you
I
if you
think,
lose
yeah,
weight or gain weight, you have a little bit of leeway.
you have that makes more sense than starting on the last one. Definitely.
So it's very pretty. And they have the little coin thing that says Landisa on it.
Oh, that's cute. Yeah, I got a coin. I got a coin here for you. Let me get your coin. I'm only accepting dollars. Dollars only.
Oh my gosh. Facebook is going to make this one explicit. Kind of like what happened with the magazine.
Okay. So we're talking about bras. Let's just go right into the bloomers.
Oh, wait a minute.
Wait, I got this.
Oh, I got it.
I got this one.
Wait a minute. I got it. Okay.
You got it?
Got it. Now I'm only down to my last pair.
I have on my shorts, so, but these are them.
Look at you. These are so cool. First of all, I love this lace. These are not your grandma's bloomers, but they're bloomers.
They're definitely not.
No.
So, what do you love about them? I'm going to tell you.
So
what I
number one is, there are a couple of things I like. One is I love the cut. First of all, I love the cut of the back. The cut of the back of these is it's very flattering because it's got the scalloped lace, which is really pretty. Second of all, I'm a little bit older, and I'm a little bit older, and I actually like more coverage when I wear underwear, except for these are see-through. So you still get the sexy. You get the sexy see-through, and at the same time, you're getting that nothing's going to slip down. Because, damn, I've lost a lot of weight, and
they don't.
Nothing's going to slip down with these.
They're all the way up to there.
Yep,
you can see my rainbows through them. I mean, they are.
Actually, I have shapewear. I could put these back on because I do have shapewear because I didn't know if I was going to do a lift or not. I decided to take them off.
All right, I'm done showing my panties.
So,
Yeah.
Yeah, I just giving Richard Get Well show. That's an awesome
So
comment.
he said, of all shows for me.
I know. I mean,
it
it does have, and I have to tell you, it has a 100% cotton crotch. So
I like,
to me,
and cotton crotches are important because you could get irritated. B, UTIs.
Yep.
Yeah.
UTIs. I have lichen sclerosis. I can only wear cotton. So it's nice to have.
Tara doesn't like panties around her waist. It bugs her. But
no, these are not. Oh, and that's the other thing. Old school bloomers used to have the elastic right here.
oh yeah, those don't.
These do not. And the waist is very, very I want to say it's light. It doesn't have a heavy.
Let me button up here.
Yeah, why don't you
Let's
button
not
up?
have the whole show.
You
This
know what?
shirt's a
I
little
can do the same thing you did. I'm actually going to put them back on. I have some shaper mint on. You know, the shaper mint underneath, because I ate like a pig today and I didn't think that the dress would fit. Honest to God, I was binging all day. Hold on, let me get this up. So I do have.
So I'll tell you a little bit about bloomers.
Wait.
So they're comfortable underwear. They're redefined. They're high waist, full coverage lace panties. It's chic your cheeks with stylish high-waisted lace underwear for all women. So there's no cinching, no pinching, no panty lines. They're just comfortable, soft enough to sleep in, sexy enough.
That's the other thing that's nice, because so I wear nightgowns. Well, I wear nightgowns. I don't like pajamas, but if I have to jump up in the middle of the night and do something to the dog and let her out, and I go, my biggest fear is that I'm going to go let the dog out and we have to pick something up and there's going to be a neighbor outside because I wear short ones.
Of course. Yes. It's like, hello, Z. But what I like about them is sometimes, like, I go commando, but sometimes I don't want to go commando. And with this, you can't see any of the panty lines because they're so thin.
Yeah.
And I don't have to worry. They're very nice.
Feminine. It's very like old school feminine. It's what I really think. So, there's all different kinds of panties. There's slutty panties. There's, sexy panties. There's grandma panties. These are kind of like old school feminine panties.
Yes, I agree.
And so you don't get that panty line. Okay, so you're wearing a pair of tight jeans, or you're wearing a pair of tight pants, and you've got a bikini line. You've got them, and they're like high-waisted. And then you can see that panty line. When you're wearing full panties like this, you don't get that panty line.
We are giving away a 3-pack of panties.
I want a 3-pack of panties.
You do?
I do.
Okay. So we talked about what's underneath everything. We talked about what's
actually go back to the sitting down because I'm a lazy good for nothing.
Yeah, go back to sitting down because I want to talk about one of my favorite things in the whole world.
Yeah, I can't imagine what that is.
Okay, I got lots of favorite things.
Yeah.
But I love makeup.
I know you do.
And I'm actually going to show you, I'm going to demonstrate, and I'm going to take it off to put it back on.
Okay.
So
one of the things about, we were talking about underneath it all is layering. And we're layering from underneath and then your dress, but the final thing you want to do, well, you don't do it last, but the other thing that you need to layer underneath it all is your makeup. So go ahead, Rach. Sorry.
No, that's fine. So Natasha Moore, she is new. It's a new launch, but she has been doing makeup for a very long time. Zippy and I actually had a Zoom call with her. Talk about beautiful, okay?
Oh
She's
God,
absolutely
gorgeous.
stunning, beautiful, and the sweetest soul ever. I just absolutely love her.
I will agree 100%. And she's and we don't know her here so much, but she's a pretty famous makeup artist.
Yes, she is. If you look her up,
So she
you will
works
see
in
her.
Dubai and Qatar, and she does a lot of Indian weddings of the big extravagant. She does a lot of brides all over the world. She flies places to do makeup. It must be fun.
So one of the things that
I'll put a little more concealer on. I don't put
okay, so I want to talk about her warrior sponge. Okay.
Yeah, and that's what I'm looking for. I think I dropped it. I need it.
Okay. We all have our beauty blenders, right?
Oh, there's nothing like this one.
But with this, okay, so there's your, like there. But look at the bottom, how she has it. Okay, so this is you're going to be able to get different places. Plus, you have the corner. Like, this sponge is the world to me. This is like a great thing because usually it's rounded and you're trying to do it and it's like it just doesn't work out.
This is probably the best sponge I've ever used. Plus, it feels different. Am I crazy or does it feel different?
Here's the difference. Look, because I actually wet this one. Look at the difference. So my face is not like an egg. You know what I mean? I need to get in the creases by my nose. This thing I got to kind of like that,
yeah,
right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So it comes to a really nice point where the other ones don't to get into, like if you got to get in.
Yeah, look at that. Look at the difference.
Huge difference. It's amazing what a difference a sponge can make too when you're putting on makeup, just the right sponge.
So the other thing is, besides her warrior sponge, which I absolutely love, she has Conceal and Conquer. What I think is great about her, many people don't know what to do, right? So she has literally step-by-step instructions and diagrams. Now, with the three, we'll start. I'm going to take off so you can actually see my circles. So don't tell nobody I have circles because,
Okay, and don't be alarmed, but this goes over your eye.
Yes, I am going to show you my circles. All right.
I'm not.
I'll do this.
I have them no matter what. The other thing I think that's really interesting about her is she doesn't promote using foundation.
Oh, I have on all her makeup, by the way.
Yeah, I also have on, other than blush, because we didn't.
All right, I'm going to pull this closer.
I have on all Natasha Moore makeup tonight, and she does not promote using foundation. She says just conceal what you need to conceal.
Right, because she wants to actually concentrate on your natural beauty. Okay, so can you see my circle come out?
Yeah, right.
Yeah, right here.
I can see it in.
You see it all dark here?
Yep. So I'm actually going to play
with
with you.
That one's not dark. This one's dark, right? Okay. So the first thing, I better put my glasses on so I can see. Wait a minute. Okay, so the first thing we're going to use is the
no bag vibes.
The no bag vibes. Let me make
her stuff is so cool. All you have to do is push it, and it pops out.
If I could find
it, a little tab on the top. You just push it, and each of
here's the no bag vibes.
A mirror on it. There's a mirror.
She has the mirror. So I'll try doing it. So she says to do. You look at the color. right? You're going to think, what? But remember, everything cancels another thing out. So,
this will neutralize that blue dark circle under your eye.
Right. So there's that. So now I'm using this because I had already wet it. And then you, with a damp sponge, you do this and blot it out. I gotta
you just tap. All you do is tap. Just tap.
Lightly. You don't need to really do much.
Nope.
Okay, so that's that. That's step one, right? I did both eyes. Then step two.
This is her secret perfector. And this perfects lots of skin issues.
That is this. Nope, that's lipstick. That's this. This is the secret perfector. So now with this, she says, I'm going to do exactly what she says to do.
It's funny because what she told us to do on the video.
You're doing just like with your highlighter. So you're going like this and you're coming down right into the middle of your cheek. Okay, so I call it a triangle.
So the other thing that she taught us was the other thing you can do if you need to perfect here is to not only do that, but to actually draw lines this way, not necessarily in a V. When we worked with her on the video, on the Zoom call, she actually just went from there down so that she did not need foundation. And she used the concealer in place of a foundation on the cheek area, also to highlight the cheek as well as cover up the circles.
Not this. The Liquid Magic goes on the cheek.
Oh, I'm sorry. The Liquid Magic. Yes, you're right.
So that was step two. As Zippy said, step three, you're taking this instead of foundation. You put this basically wherever you
drew it like this. See how I just drew it? She actually drew it all the way down and then just.
So you need to draw it. And then again, you're just basically blotting. Let me see if I got it all.
But this is a great concealer because I have a lot of sunspots. So I use it over my sunspots too.
It works great on sunspots. The other
thing
is
called Liquid Magic, and it is absolutely magic.
Always remember too that you absolutely need moisturizer. So I didn't put any on after I wiped that part off. But your makeup and everything goes on smoother. I'm just going to add a little more blush because I took it off. And then let me just fix that. And voila, look, my circle's gone. Nice.
Nice.
Very nice.
And that's, she really does concentrate on, I love that she's more focused on just actually bringing out your beauty versus covering stuff. I mean, you're covering circles so that you shine through, but you're not putting heavy makeup on.
Right. I just love how it pops out. So this is, let me get this right. This is the Silk Suede, I believe. Let me make sure.
Do you have the mascara and the eyeliner as well, Nicole?
You want me to do that?
I was going to say, yeah, because I'd like to learn. So I did do a little eyeliner tonight. I'm not good at that.
I like the eyeliner. So why aren't you good at it?
It's very soft. It's just probably because I don't wear it.
This went on super, super easy.
The only thing you could see how smooth. I barely touched myself.
It's very, very smooth. It went on super easy. I don't like a pointy, like, so it's like sharp pointy. I'll take it and dot it a little bit. But
see, this, I need it because I need to get along that line because I don't use a lot.
I don't know if I could see.
Yeah, I can't do it the way you're doing it.
So it goes on very
No,
smooth.
Carol, it doesn't feel cakey, and that's the
Not at
whole
all.
point. No, it's
Not
everything.
at
It
all.
layers very lightly. I was afraid that it wouldn't cover because it does. It is light, but it does cover, and she layers it. Now I probably need
And
more
this is
because
her
it's coming out
mascara.
really today.
Now, when we spoke with her, I told her I am a mascara
Snob.
snob, big time. And she challenged me about the
Oh,
mascara.
look, I can see myself.
So I'll show you the brush. There's the brush. The mascara went on. So here's my thing about mascara, why I'm such a snob. I don't wear falsies all the time. And I don't have dark eyelashes. I don't have very long eyelashes anymore. So I want my lashes to look like I have on falsies without actually having them on, because I don't want to put those on every day. So, where are we here?
These actually, you can see the fibers. You can actually see the fibers in the mascara that will lengthen, which is really nice.
So do you want to know my opinion? Because I'm giving you my
I do,
honest
because I
review.
remember you saying to Natasha, I'm tough. I'm tough.
Yes.
And the first time I wore it, I have to be honest with you, I didn't like it. And I think I didn't like it because I have a thing about under my eyes, but I use the mascara under my eyes, which I shouldn't do because I use a lot of
it on the
concealer.
bottoms. I do, because I have hardly
I
any
can't use
lashes.
it because I use too much concealer close. So once I did it, then I fell in love with it. Just me.
Well, here's my feedback on the mascara. I like it. It goes on easily. It does not clump.
No.
But I had to do 3 applications. So I had to go back and forth 3 times because it's thinner. And I think what she's trying to make sure is that it doesn't clump. She doesn't want that clumpy where it's that thick if you use those fiber mascaras and stuff.
Yeah,
but I did have to use it 3. I had to go back 3 times. So I'll give it a 7 out of 10.
That's good.
Everything else I'm giving a 10. I love it. The lipstick. Can we talk about the lipstick?
So let's talk about the lipstick because I put this lipstick on early today. Her lipstick stays on.
The lipstick, yes. Okay. When I tell you, when I put it to my lip and because I always start up here, when I first went like this, it felt like I was putting butter on my lips.
It's called silk suede.
Yes. Definitely loved that. Now I also always mix because whenever I pick out a color online, it's never as true to the color, like once it gets on me. So I used today, I'm going to put one on now. I'm going to put this
and the names of her stuff is amazing.
I love her names.
They're all empowering names. So I'm wearing Titan. They're all women's empowerment names.
I'm going to put on, okay, so this
one
was
the one I wore the other day.
The first color that I put on, this was Respect. Okay, so that's Respect. Now that's the suede, the silk lipstick. Mm-hmm. Now this is the
molten matte. The molten matte.
This is the liquid lipstick. It's a 4-pack. Okay, I have
one missing. I don't know.
I have the Powerhouse. This is Willpower. But watch this. Okay, so it's the liquid.
but it doesn't go on like liquid. It goes on like a matte.
And
I should put brown. Oh, now I need to
this
put one
is
over.
gonna dry. And you know how those lipsticks that dry, they go on liquid and then they dry, and then you have to keep glossing them and gloss and gloss and gloss because otherwise they start flaking off. I always forget to do the glossing, and then they start and I'm like picking it off, and then half my lipstick is on. This actually stayed on. It did not get flaky. If you want a color that lasts for 12 hours, I'm giving her lipsticks a 10. Love them.
Yeah, I am too. And I went back to wearing color because I have a terrible time with bleeding because my lips are, because I'm older and I do have lines above my lips. I do not have with the I don't use a lot of the liquid. I use it like you do over the lipstick, over the silk suede. The silk suede does not bleed into the lines. Even without lip liner, it does not bleed. And you know what? And again, I'm going to be honest. The first time I tried it, not the lipstick so much, the under eye, I was like, I'm not sure I like it. And then, so what I did was I went back and I said, maybe I'm not doing it right. And so she came back and she said, you're not doing it right. And she actually sent me a video
You
of how to
doing
do
it right.
No, I wasn't.
I love my favorite things are the Secret Perfector, the Liquid Magic, the Warrior Sponge, and the Molten Matte Liquid and the Silk Suede lipstick. Okay, so I have like those are 5 things.
Yeah, I almost wish that she would make. This is like she hasn't. I don't think she does blush or anything yet, right? She doesn't do bronzer. We asked her about bronzer, and she said
she doesn't do a bronzer.
She doesn't do that yet. I'm waiting because I love her stuff.
I'm going to answer a couple questions for you guys. You can go to her site, and there's all kinds of different colors. And if you need help to pick something out, she will help you.
Yes.
I do know that. But if you look on the site, the colors are close. I think that they're pretty close.
Yeah, they're really close. Because the colors are pretty true. They're pretty true to what you see.
Yes, but I love that I don't have foundation on.
I have no foundation on. No foundation on.
I have no foundation on tonight. I just have her concealers and everything just in the areas that I'm self-conscious with, basically.
Yeah.
So I'm happy with that. Very happy. We are giving away something for Natasha.
We are, because I don't see anything.
It's not on there because this is hot news. It's just coming in.
Woo, off of the press. You know, the little, like the teletype machine.
Hot off the press.
You must have
we
just
are
talked to
giving
Jane.
away. Are you
Is
ready?
Jane here tonight? Oh, she is.
One powerhouse. Is she here?
Yes, she is.
Oh, so to answer the question, there's a live try-on studio. I knew it. I knew there was something.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you, Jane. We are giving away a powerhouse. We're giving away a sponge. This is all my favorite.
Oh my gosh. If you use
You're
sponge,
getting my favorite.
And I'm a total sponge convert now because I used brushes and sponges because I couldn't get into spots. So I would use a little brush. Don't have to.
And I got to see which one it is. It's not that one. And we're giving away the Perfector. So I am so super excited. I can't wait for whoever wins that to
And
try it.
right now,
And if
Jane
you
just said
guys
it's 15% off.
say
Jane
it
just
again.
said Jane just said there's 15% discount for all first-time customers. So you know what to do. If you only get it the first time, make it a big order.
Yeah, get that 15% off.
Get
That's
everything you
what I
want because you get the 15% off. You don't want to mess around with that because you're gonna love this. I just
Yeah.
feel like me without, but I'm I mean it just feels right. Some makeups don't feel right. Some makeups feel heavy and they don't. I feel like I'm covering up me, but I don't with this.
I know definitely like when I have on a certain makeup, and don't get me wrong, there's sometimes when I have to, like we wear more makeup on the show because we're on
Well, because
broadcast
it's right,
and
and
we
because
get
we have
washed
heavy
out.
lights in here. So if you saw what
If
my
you
cheeks
guys
look
ever
like,
saw our blush, what we look like in person, it's like
yeah,
it looks like this. I
yeah,
mean,
and that's only
the
because
light.
the light washes us out. I
Oh,
just want
there's
to know what
also
I
a
did to the
15.
lipsticks I lost. I lost a lipstick.
There's also a 15% holiday discount right now on Macy's.com. So you can use your
Oh,
Macy's
you could
card.
buy it at
Oh,
Macy's. Oh,
I
wait,
didn't know she was at Macy's. And that, my friends, is one of my favorite stores.
I know. And I have a Macy's gift card.
You got a Macy's gift card?
Yeah, well, my husband, when he doesn't know what to buy me, he buys me Macy's gift cards.
Oh, I love that.
He doesn't like the shop; it's
What's,
just easier. But he knows I like the store, so
oh, what are you
and they do.
drinking? Are you
Nothing
drinking?
good. No,
Oh.
it's clear. It's clear. I'm drinking soda water because I took Sudafed.
Oh, you know what? I know what I want to do. I want to do fun facts because I didn't finish them. I got bra fun facts, so I need to go back to the bras. I know you guys love my fun facts.
Yeah.
Okay, we talked about the wreath fun facts. Did I tell you how many Christmas trees are purchased each year?
A lot.
55 million. And 60% are real.
Only 6%.
60.
Oh, so I was going to say 6%. Wow.
Okay. The first bra was made out of handkerchiefs.
Oh.
The modern bra, I know people like in the 70s, you guys all wore handkerchiefs for your shirts.
Yes, we did.
Bandanas.
We took a bandana and tied it around our neck and then tied it around our back.
Yep. I know you did that. The modern bra was invented where, Z?
I don't know.
Your favorite place?
Paris?
France.
France?
So, it was actually invented in
the favorite place
France
I've ever lived, huh?
in 1890s.
Wow,
And
that's
it
before my
was
time.
a natural progression of the corset. So what happened was they started making the corset split. So it was two separate parts. And then
Yeah, because it used to go up.
yep. So people started it was, similar to the standard bra. So it was called a corselet gorge.
Gorge?
Yeah. Gorge, gorge. And 30 years later, retailers started selling that one standalone piece.
I wonder when it became a bra or a brassiere, actually. So actually it is, you're right. It's a French word because it's brassiere, which is the real.
You're going to find that out. So cup sizes weren't invented until the 1930s.
Holy cow.
Yeah, everybody basically had their it didn't fit you.
Mm-hmm.
So the bras right now, specific size has grown and grown here in the US, and the average size bra now is 36 double D.
That's the average size?
Yeah, I guess I could see that. I don't know.
Wait.
That's crazy.
What size is this? Wait a minute, 36 double D? Don't ever talk about how big my boobs are. Don't you
80%.
ever do that. Wait a minute. Stop. Just stop. Because you always talk about how big my boobs are.
They are big.
I wear a 36C. And actually, I wear a B.
Now.
B. No, so I never was bigger than a D, but I'm actually closer to, I bought a B today.
You were close to a double D because you used
No,
to
I wasn't. I was a D.
You were busting out of those Ds. You were wearing you're the 80% of women are wearing the wrong bra size. That was you.
Fitted. I get fitted for my mood.
Oh, okay, tell us. Oh no, I don't know. Were you sporty in the 70s?
Was I sporty? What do you mean?
Yeah. Into sports?
If sports like smoking pot and going to gay clubs, no.
This doesn't pertain
to
you.
I used to dance at the gay bars. Is that sport?
Okay. During the 1970s, many women started fashioning their own version of the modern day sports bra. And how they did this is they would hook two jock straps together instead of inside their bra, so that this way it held them down. How about that?
You could just tape.
The average woman owns 21 pairs of panties.
What? I don't.
You don't? Like you own way more?
No.
You don't?
Well, I love to throw them all out, but no, I don't.
I have in my drawer at least 75.
Are you serious? I probably have, let me think, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10 pair.
All right. I want to know how many pairs of panties people have in their drawer.
I've got my Reebok ones. I've got my Agnes B's. I tell you, Agnes B's and my Wacol. So I got 3 pair of Agnes B's, which is my favorite. And now I've got the Leonieses, which is a favorite. So now on the 10, and these 11, 12 pair. But why do laundry I do laundry every week. And twice a week at least.
All right. So the average person.
Now, if you ask me how many pair of shoes I have.
So you have more shoes.
I probably have over 100 pair of shoes.
Our average in the audience seems like around 30, 35, but there's some that are up there 50 and above. I have at least 70 pairs, and I'm going to count them tomorrow to see, because I have pairs for everything, for when I feel bloated, for when those sexy nights, for certain pants, for certain skirts, for I used to have
throwing them out.
I don't wear them.
Stretch out just a little, I can't stand it, so I toss them.
I probably wear a different pair every day. I mean, I do wear a different pair every day.
I hope so.
I
certainly hope you wear a different pair every day.
That's funny. Wow. So here's a tidbit for you. While underwear may or may not be worn under kilts, tradition holds that a true Scotsman would wear nothing underneath. So what's his name? What's the guy's name I like?
Val Kilmer? Who are we talking about?
The Scottish guy from Outlander, Sam Hugan. So I wonder if he is commando under his kilt.
Next time we go to a red carpet and you see him, you can ask him. I'm sure that will be
I'm
very
sure that they'll take me
I'm
away.
sure that
Excuse
whoever
me.
invited us to the red carpet will also appreciate you asking.
Okay, 9% of men in America have underwear that is at least 10 years old.
Oh, totally. Totally. Totally.
Really?
When I buy new, I just throw out that you must keep because I throw out underwear.
No, I'm always throwing out underwear.
Yeah,
Always.
I can't stand them if they don't fit right. As soon as well, you know what happens.
So, this is cool. I'm gonna use this as an example. So, the thong, right? You could see.
Yeah.
You could see it here, right? It was once called a whale tail. So back in the 2000s, when low-rise jeans, when they gained the popularity, the Y-shaped waistband of the thong got a lot of exposure. But if you look, it looks like a whale tail.
It does.
Yes. And then do you know why underwear is referred to as drawers?
No, I don't.
Because a drawer is something you pull out. So during the 16th century, people began to use the word drawers to mention knickers and panties. So something you had to pull down. So it was derived from the French word tirer, to pull. Tirer. Tirer. Oh, this is a good one.
Tirer, tirer.
Yeah. So are you ready for this?
Okay.
During the Victorian age, open crotch panties were the trend for like woohoo out there. They thought it was better for your hygiene that you had open crotch.
Why bother? Okay. Can I just ask a question? Why bother wearing them at all?
I don't know. It was more hygienic and they needed.
I mean,
maybe they needed something to hold up their garters, right?
So, but that's what you use garter belts for. So that
why wear?
We when I was young, we did have to wear garter belts because there were no panties.
Jim said woohoo for the hoo-hoo. Woohoo the hoo-hoo. But wait, so the in Paris, right? The can girls were like, oh hell no. So they started putting a crotch there.
I bet. I've been to Can in at the Follies Bergère, and they still do exactly what they did back then. And actually had a friend named Lizette who was one of the Can dancers. Well, they go completely naked now, completely. But they do traditional Can. And yes, I can see where they would.
Yeah, I could see that. Okay, let's go to lipsticks. The first man-made lipstick appeared around 4,000 to 5,000 years ago in ancient Mesopotamia.
Mesopotamia. Yep.
Yeah, Mesopotamia. Women there used to grind precious gems and decorate their lips with their dust. That's cool. I want diamond lips. I love it. It's like,
oh my gosh, Eileen, I did too. So yep. So, Rachel probably doesn't remember those. Did you wear garter belts?
Only on special nights.
Well, no, we had to wear them all the time. So we had to wear nylons, and Eileen's right. When you sat down, and so they were like buttons, that they kind of buttoned over the stockings and pulled them up. They would always be underneath you, and you get like this rigid. Oh, they were so uncomfortable. They were just so uncomfortable.
Pantyhose was mine weren't on that long.
Well, that's a whole different story. We had to wear them to school.
So Roman lipsticks were made of iron ore and fucus, which is a common type of brown algae. And the fucus contains a lot of mercury, which meant their makeup was actually hazardous to their health. Hence,
Wow.
let's roll into the term commonly associated with lipstick, the kiss of death. And that was coined because of the femme fatale phenomenon when in some ancient civilizations unknowingly used poisonous materials for making lipstick. So kiss of death.
I did not know that.
The poorer Romans relied on red wine to tint their lips, which was less long lasting, but also less poisonous. So they were kind of winners, right?
I like that a lot.
Do you remember that little candy and you'd lick it and then you'd rub it on your lips? Remember that little candy, that little red candy? And we used to, I remember I would take it to school because I thought I couldn't wear lipstick.
You mean like fireballs?
Not fireballs, but those work too. It was a little red candy stick and it had a gold wrapper on it.
I do, yes, I do remember. We called them lipstick.
I lick it.
We called them lipstick.
And then I go like that.
I remember going to school, running right to the cafeteria, and the whole table would be full of us putting on blue eyeshadow. And before we got on the bus to go home, we'd all be in the bathroom washing it off.
Taking it off. That's funny.
Yep. We'd all get to school, and it'd be a whole big cafeteria table full of the girls, and they'd all be, and we'd be sharing. It was that baby blue eyeshadow.
I remember that.
Yep.
So 80% of American women regularly wear lipstick, and over 25% won't leave the house without wearing it. That's my mom. If we go out, I'll get in the car and she'll be like, "Where's your lipstick? You didn't put your lipstick on?" Okay. She was always like, if I was running out, "Don't forget your lipstick." Your lipstick and a dime.
Yeah, I don't remember being like really into I don't remember that.
My mother always
eyeshadow. That was really young. And I remember, I don't remember running to put lipstick on. But then again, by the time I got to high school, I was the rebel. I probably wore no makeup most of the time.
And my grandmother would do this, which is really harmful to your skin.
Because my grandmother would do that too.
Yeah. And then during the Dark and Middle Ages in Europe, lipsticks were often viewed as a fashion accessory of prostitutes and lower class women. And the only time it was used in high circles was shortly after the reign of Queen Elizabeth I. And in ancient Greece, lipstick was also seen as scandalous by most women and worn just by sex workers. And this polarized the attitude toward lipstick led to the first formalized law regarding lipstick. So sex workers who were caught without their identifying lip paint would be prosecuted for improperly posing as ladies.
Get out. That's so cool. So they had to wear lipstick.
If you were walking the street, you had to wear lipstick so you could be identified as a ho-ho. Who's a ho?
Idaho. Wait, you got me back.
Let's see. Ancient Greek lipstick was made of pretty unusual ingredients, such as sheep sweat.
What?
Sheep sweat. Human saliva. Oh, like like that day when I was at your house and I had to spit in that little thing and it took me forever to get this much spit.
Oh my God. It took you all day to
how much time it would take to make spit for a lipstick?
If it's anything like it took you to fill a test tube with spit for your DNA test.
I was doing a DNA test and they gave you this little vial, and Zippy's like, you got to spit in it. And I'm like, what? And I was gagging. It was gross. I was spitting in this thing, and I had to look at it, and it was foamy. And I'm like,
Rachel has unbelievable things that she gags over, like electric toothbrushes, apparently.
I'm a gagger.
She is a gag. She's a wicked gagger because she used I had an extra brush head. She forgot her we couldn't find her toothbrush. And I said, just put the brush head. And I took a fresh, clean brush head, put it on the electric toothbrush, and I actually have photos and video of her like.
Because it was like zinging in my mouth. I have an electric toothbrush, by the way, and it like yours was like on steroids and it was zinging.
Mine was on the lowest setting. Mine is the
zinging through my mouth, into my bone, into my head. It was just zinging. It was so bad. It was terrible.
I have photos of her attempting to brush her teeth.
They are disgusting photos, let me tell you. Oh, wait. So sheep sweat, human saliva, and crocodile excrement.
Oh, gross.
That's disgusting. Lip gloss was introduced to the public in 1930 by Max Factor. We know that. And who were the most famous actresses that polarized lipsticks? Let's see how many you get out of 1, 2, 3, 4.
I have her collar because oh, she's barking. Sorry. I get her collar.
That's all right. So they are Greta Garbo.
No, Greta Garbo, of course. She had
Joan Crawford.
Yep.
Marilyn Monroe.
Of course.
And Elizabeth Taylor.
Oh. Those are all big ones.
And the last one.
Come here.
The swivel lip, to go up. This came out in 1923. And there you have it.
You really found some cool fun facts.
Those are your fun facts for today.
Huh?
Those are your fun facts for today.
I'll take them. Hey, do we have something? Do we have winners tonight?
We have a winner.
Okay. And it was for a gift card, right?
It was. Where did it go?
So we don't have a winner tonight.
No, we did. I pulled it and I don't know where it went.
It's gone. So while you're looking, the gift card is for Catalyst Collections, and so that you can get whatever you like. I don't know how much the gift card is for. Rachel will know.
It's for $50.
Okay, and this was that beautiful centerpiece candle holder that also holds votives that the candles are falling out of. I've got lots of beautiful things here. I've got that copper candle, which is gorgeous too. I mean, you can choose what you want from the collection. I have got my little guy here, my little camel. I don't know where my other candle is, in the kitchen because I was burning it. We got little ornaments that are crocheted that are absolutely adorable. But they have so many wonderful gifts. And once again, helping women in Haiti and Iraq. You'll help support them as they are able to support themselves.
It's a her, and I saw her here earlier. I don't know if she's still here. I hope she is.
Who's that?
Are you ready?
I'm ready for the winner. I'm ready.
The winner for the $50 gift certificate for Catalyst Collection is Coco Ring.
Woo! Congratulations, Coco. Yes. Woo! So
now next week we have all the prizes from tonight. So make sure you're here. And next week we will be here on Wednesday night at 8 p.m. Eastern. Zippy will get the newsletter out to you. And don't forget to check out the fall issue. It will be in the newsletter. And then we will see you next week. Hey, thanks for sticking around with us the extra time like we always do. And we will see you soon. And what else? That's it.
That's it.
If you are listening in the car,
get better quick.
Yes, if you're listening in the car, thanks for the ride. Ciao.